Hello, hello. Just getting set up. It's Melissa here from Improve Yourself, and I just wanted to do a short video on cleaning products. I've done quite a lot of workshops on cleaning products and how to make your own cleaning products, but I've never actually done a video on it. So I thought I would do this so you can watch from the comfort of your own home. So like I said, my name's Melissa. I'm the founder of Improve Yourself. I'm an integrative nutrition health coach and essential oils wellness advocate. Our health journey, my own and that of my husband and my 3 children, started nearly 10 years ago. We made a lot of changes through our food and then through lifestyle. And the last few years has really been about getting rid of all the toxics out of our home, or the chemicals, the things that we're really getting exposed to, we were breathing in, and things that we actually had control over, being able to swap them. So when I had started living and changing everything that was in our home, we were buying things that we found that were organic or natural. And it was very surprising. We were still getting headaches, we're still feeling quite sick, having certain reactions from things, still getting skin irritations. And when I sort of researched more and looked into it, found that so many things were labelled organic or natural when in fact they aren't. So unfortunately our regulations are, very lenient, and not a lot of things have to be put on labels, and so it gets quite confusing for us when we see things labelled as natural or organic, and that's not actually the case. So a great website to check out is ewg.org, which is Environmental Working Group, and another great resource is an app called Chemical Maze, but they also have a book as well. And they're great ways of being able to find exactly what is in the things that you eat, or what is in your beauty or cleaning products, and knowing a bit more about the chemicals that you're exposed to. Sometimes we don't realise that our sinus problems that we're having is due to the chemicals that we're exposed to, or the fact that we've got a lot of acne or skin irritation, or it might even be digestive issues that we're having that's linked to our chemical products that we're exposed to. I know for me, I was such a clean freak. When I was a stay-at-home mum, everything had to be clean, and I was just constantly cleaning. I loved everything to be perfect, and everything wasn't clean unless it was sterile. So I was quite heavy-handed with the good old bleach, the Jif, and all the different sprays. And I remember cleaning the shower sometimes and nearly passing out, like head spins, feeling nauseous, shaky, and just not really realising that that wasn't normal. That is not the way you're supposed to feel when you're cleaning your shower. And that was just the chemicals, the bleach and all the stuff that was in the spray bottles that I'd be using. And I didn't realise there was another way, and that other people that were experiencing that, obviously, that I was speaking to, didn't realise either. So when I started making those changes, I realised that you don't need to get a headache from cleaning, and you can actually smell quite good smells and aromas from your cleaning products. And then you get to stuff that's so safe that you can have your kids around it. It can be something as simple as cleaning the oven. So if you look at the oven cleaner and you read the back of the oven cleaner spray, it says, please leave the home for 4 hours, a minimum of 4 hours. That's how toxic it is. And some of the things that we breathe in or we are exposed to, they can remain in our body for a long time. And depending on the health of our body, it's a lot of work for our body to get rid of those sort of things and get them out. So it's really important to start paying a lot more attention to what we've got that we're exposed to, that what we're coming in contact with, and what our family's coming in contact with, what our pets are coming in contact with, and how dangerous it is for them. We all want to live longer, healthier lives, and definitely avoid chemicals and toxins as much as we can. So to be honest, working full time and running a business as well, I really needed to get my head around the whole DIY. So the reason why I was looking at buying things rather than making things is, in my head, I thought it's way too hard. And when I finally did it, nearly 2.5 years ago, I realised not only is it super quick and easy, but it's so much cheaper. It's like ridiculous how much cheaper it is. So when I go to the supermarket, which isn't very often if I can help it because I hate the supermarket, I'll generally go around the outside of the supermarket anyway, and I don't go up and down the aisles. But it's so good to just totally avoid the whole cleaning aisle. That is one expensive aisle. You can spend a fortune there. So being able to avoid that, and when you run out of things at home, you can make it there on the spot super quick and easy. I've also got a few friends that do Enyo, and while I don't use their actual cleaning products, as in their sprays and their liquids and stuff like that, the Enyo range is of gloves and towels and things to wipe is fantastic as well. But today I just want to talk about the things that I make and that I use on a daily basis, and how we clean our home. So I have a little cleaning station. This is what it looks like, and this sits in the laundry. So obviously I'm not expecting you to have labels, fancy labels, unless that's your thing and you want to get into them. But I'm going to go through what you sort of need as your bare essentials that complement your essential oils, and how to go about cleaning. I'm just going to move a few things around. So the first thing, the greatest thing to start off with is vinegar. Now, the quality of your vinegar is up to you, and I guess it depends on how much you use and what kind of amount of money you want to be spending on your cleaning products. I did find this cleaning vinegar. I think that's about $2.50 in the supermarket. Otherwise, I like to buy the really big 5 litre or 10 litre vinegars, if I can get a hold of it, from the natural shops like Govita or the health food shops, stuff like that, or even the organic shop. But this is one that I found for recently that was quite cheap. So, and it does say that it's all vinegar, but I do prefer to get something that's a little bit cleaner. I buy bicarb soda in bulk, as you can see, because I do hold workshops and help people, and I actually go to people's homes sometimes and show them how they can do it in their home. So this is bicarb soda. So this is one of the main things, this and vinegar. And you might remember that this is what our parents and our grandparents and our great-grandparents, this is all they used, bicarb soda, vinegar and essential oils for cleaning before we got really fancy. We had to have a kitchen spray and a bathroom spray and a toilet spray and a floor spray and you name it. So where did I put it? I've got things all over the place. So grabbing one of these or a couple of these, so this one came from Woolworths and it's just a chocolate or cheese shaker. So the first couple of years I actually had a jar and I just punched holes in the lid of the jar, and then more recently I've had a few of these and I like it because it's got the plastic lid on it. So that's just a metal container, and then I just fill that up with the bicarb soda. I don't add anything else into it. So I use that for sprinkling bicarb soda. Spray bottle wise, I've got the ones I showed you, and I've also got ones that I've made up myself. So you can buy them. So there's some that are available from the doTERRA website, the US shipping. If you go in there, you'll have accessories tab. Have a look and you'll see quite a few things. So they've got these spray ones as well, which I've only just grabbed, and they are plastic, they are not glass, and we do prefer to use glass in our home. And these are actually kombucha bottles. So the labels to just been soaked off with a bit of lemon essential oil. Comes off super quick. It's amazing how lemon is a natural degreaser and cleans everything super quick and easy. So this one was a big kombucha bottle. I think it was a Remedy bottle, and this one Community Brew, I think. And then I'm just using lids. These were old lids, but you can buy the lids or the triggers, I should say, on eBay super cheap as well. So labelling wise, because we've made so many more, and we like to have them spread out so they're everywhere that we need, and we know what's in them as well. So I just bought a label maker from Officeworks. It was $20, and that came with the labels. And I actually find my husband and my son love making up labels for me, so it's not a little job I have to do. As you can tell, we'll find all sorts of things to put on there. An excuse to write up a big label for my bottles. So this is what we use, and we have one in the bathroom, one in the laundry, one in the kitchen. So I'm going to go through what else we use. So we've got the bicarb soda, we've got the vinegar, we've got the spray bottles I've talked about. We also use Castile soap, so you can get that in the big 970 mils, or it's in the 470 mils by Dr. Bronner. This one is a hemp sandalwood jasmine one. This is one that I actually use for hand soap, but we do usually get the unscented in the big one. And I'm really excited. Wayne Payne Woodvale, which is in the northern suburbs of WA, also now do Castile soap in a big cylinder, and you can just take your own bottle and fill it up. So this is what we've been doing the last few months, just going up and filling this up every month or so, and I'll explain why. I do have another video I'd love you to watch on beauty and personal care products, and that's where I explain more about our hand soaps and our body wash, but we make that with Castile soap, water and essential oils, and it is the best way to wash your body and wash your hands. So depending on what you want to use, if you want to use an good quality organic Castile soap, and this one is as well, otherwise you can buy them on eBay. So they're like my basis. Another thing you'll find in my recipes for my cleaning products is washing soda. So I just have that in a jar, and I probably only have to get that maybe every 6 months or so. And that's in a bag, and you can get that from Woolworths or other cleaning places or online. So that's just washing soda. It's super cheap. I think it's a couple of bucks for a bag. So that's in a couple of the recipes that I'm going to go through. So I keep looking this way and you can't see. But what I'm about to go through is just simply how quick and easy it is to make something. So the other main ingredient that I do use now a lot more is the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate. Now I think this is about, I have actually no idea, I don't know, it's $13 or $15. We use it a lot, and that is because we use it for so many things, and it's a backup as well. So what I personally use it for is in a lot of the spray bottles that we make, cleaning products. And if I ever run out of dishwashing liquid or the dishwasher, the liquid goes in the dishwasher, if we've run out of dishwasher tablets or we haven't made any dishwasher tablets, I've also used this a lot for cleaning clothes that have stains in it. So my son plays cricket, obviously has his whites on, and he'll get grass stains. You know what kids are like, they'll deliberately go and do knee skids along the grass, and you can just wash those things and they don't come out. So I had a tiny bit, probably a teaspoon of this to a tablespoon of water, and I just make up a little bit of a concoction in a little bowl, and then I get a little brush like so, and I just brush it onto his white pants, and that I just leave it sitting there for 5 minutes after I've brushed it. Generally, just by brushing it, the green comes out before I've even washed it. So I'll just go like that with this and a bit of water onto the pants, and it's like magic. It disappears. I've got some posts I've posted quite often. My son, he wears Converse and Vans, and they're black and white, and after the weekend they're always dirty. He grabs some cleaner concentrate, he just puts it straight on with the brush, and he just brushes it over his shoes. Then he gives them a rinse and puts them out in the sun, and they come back and they look brand new. So I've taken quite a few photos, because sometimes things actually surprise me, how good they come up. So this is great. So if you sort of think of 2 tablespoons whenever you're using this in a spray bottle, so if you were going to use it in a bottle like this, you only need about 2 tablespoons, or say like a couple of squirts of it, whenever you're making something up, because it's so strong. It's a concentrate. Just checking if it says in here. Yeah, so it's got all the different measurements on the side here, so you sort of know. Plus there's plenty of other places to be able to look online to see. But this has actually got 5 mils worth of On Guard in it. So we know On Guard is our protective blend. We know it's germ busting as well. And it's got clove in it, and clove is just so powerful for mold and fungi and stuff like that. So they're kind of like the basis, the things that I use for cleaning. Now, like I've said before, the cleaning products that we all have, everybody can be exposed to, including the dog. We have a puppy, and I don't have to worry about what she's coming in contact with, because everything is natural based. So if you're wanting to make your own products up, you can follow the, in the files section, you'll see the cleaning booklet, ebook that I've put in there, and you'll be able to see how to make all the different things up. So like a glass cleaner, as I get low, which is about here, I'll go and make a new batch up. And because I've got all the products on hand, it takes 2 secs. So it's so quick and easy. Just having bicarb and vinegar, bicarb soda and vinegar, which is so cheap, which will last just such a long time, just makes things so easy to make at the drop of a hat. So I'm just quickly trying to find what I was going to show you. See if I can bring it up. I'll see if I can screen share with you actually. I can. So this is the booklet. Hopefully you can see it. So why I use essential oils, obviously they smell amazing, and they have their antibacterial properties as well. And they're just so good to be able to use for all your different areas of the home that you need to clean. Just the basics like vinegar, bicarb and washing soda. Like I said, the On Guard cleaner concentrate, and I use the old kombucha or sparkling water glass bottles, because whenever you're using plastic, essential oils will actually draw toxins out of the plastic, so we do need to be careful. I bought my label maker from Officeworks, so an all-purpose cleaner. So this has just got water, washing soda, lemon essential oil and On Guard cleaner concentrate. On Guard essential oil. Just a bench spray there, cleaner cleanser if you wanted to make something that's more like a Jif. Glass cleaner. I love the glass cleaner because when you spray the mirror or glass in your home, it goes on and it looks all streaky, and then you give it a wipe with your paper towel, and the next thing you notice, or your Enyo glove, it just comes up crystal clear, and then you don't have to wipe over it a heap of times. It's just come up so well. Wood polish, so that's my son's job, and he loves doing it. That's just some olive oil and some vinegar and some wild orange and On Guard, and he loves making it. And then we've turned around and made the dusting and the polishing his job, because he's so good at making the wood polish. So a different recipe for cleansing, which is more of a tile cleanser. This is great to really get in your grout area as well. So making it up in a jar that's sealable stops it from going yucky, and then you can just scoop the stuff out, and it's great to even be spraying while you're, or cleaning the shower while you're in there. Linen spray. So I love this. I'm always using it. So this is my linen spray, and what I like to do is when the washing comes out of the washing machine, be able to spray it. And I also have a pillow mist as well, and that's what I spray all our bedding in, and that's got a lot of lavender and lavender peace. And I also spray on the dog's bedding. So I find her bedding, put her out in the morning after she's had her brekkie, and I can smell a little bit of dog, and I'm like, spray, 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 spray all over her stuff, and then it's got a couple of hours to sort of dry off and just smell nice and clean. So that's the pillow spray there. Making some dishwashing tablets. If you do buy chemical-free dishwashing tablets, you really notice the price. It is, I think, one of the overpriced things that we can buy is dishwashing tablets. So having a go at making it yourself. It's really good to use the like chocolate molds or the ice tray molds that have the rubber on them. Generally, I like the ones that have just got the rubber at the bottom, but it's hard plastic at the top. So you can just press that rubber bit at the bottom and it pops out of there and just makes it really easier. And then putting it in a sealed glass jar so that they stay nice and fresh as well. Laundry detergent. So doTERRA do make a laundry detergent which we use, but you can also make your own laundry detergent as well if you want to make your own and save even more money there. And that's just about the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, because it's just so cheap and such a powerhouse to use as well. So so as you can see, everything that we use is quite quick and easy to make up. Using spray bottles, so this is our toilet spray. I don't think you can see that, but it says toilet spray on it. So the boys have a different smelling toilet spray in their toilet, then me and my husband have a different spray in ours, so they've got the smells that they like. And what we do is you can spray the inside of the toilet rolls, or you can actually spray the toilet rolls if you've got a few sitting there, as long as they've got time to dry. If you've got anything that's sort of clay or that will absorb smells, you can hang that off the toilet roll and spray this every couple of days, and it just lingers around in the toilet area. You can also just drop your essential oils to the back of the toilet as well, but we just like the toilet spray, and then we don't have to worry about what everyone's breathing in. So yeah, that's our cleaning regime. It's like I said, it's so easy, it's so simple, and being able to make your own products and being able to clean, and it smells nice, and you don't get a headache, you don't feel sick, and you don't have to worry about what your skin's touching. So On Guard Cleaner Concentrate is really good for cleaning with. On Guard Essential Oil, wild orange essential oil, tea tree and eucalyptus. So every time we do our clothes washing, we always have tea tree or eucalyptus that goes with vinegar in the middle bit where the fabric conditioner would normally go, and that does a really good, the vinegar and the tea tree or eucalyptus is really good at drawing out those yucky smells that you might have in your clothes, especially if you have work clothes or gym clothes and you've been sweating in them. And it gives them a nice, because of the antiseptic values, it gives them a nice, clean, fresh smell as well, and softens the clothes as well as the vinegar softening the clothes as well. And clove. Don't forget clove. So clove is a really good essential oil to have on hand, and we use that for mold spray. So that's a really good one to have in the bathroom if you get any soap scum, or if you're finding that you're getting any build up in the shower area. That's really good for that as well. I would love to hear what you have made or used for your cleaning products, and how you go about cleaning your home, and what things that you can share. Enjoy the rest of your day, and thanks for listening.